from the WYLN studios in Hazleton, Pennsylvania. WYLN Evening Edition at 5:30 starts right now.
Good evening. It's Wednesday, December 2nd, 2015. I'm Ann Gownley. We begin with news from California, where it was reported that 14 people are dead following a shooting at a complex in San Bernardino. Several law enforcement agencies converged on the scene in San Bernardino, and triage units were being set up in the area, according to reports. Police were working to secure the scene in the inland region about 60 miles east of Los Angeles. The center where the shooting took place provides social services to people with developmental disabilities. We have also learned that 14 people have been injured today as well. So far, no arrests have been made. The man who murdered a correctional officer, Eric Williams, at U.S. Penitentiary Cannon in February of 2013, says he will plead guilty if prosecutors drop the death penalty. 37-year-old Con Yu was already serving a 25-year to life sentence for a 2002 murder, was caught on camera during the attack. Con Yu's attorneys asked in a letter that if prosecutors forego the capital prosecution, he will not only plead guilty, but waive his right to appeal and submit to the strict and harsh conditions of confinement that have been and will continue to be imposed by the Bureau of Prisons. According to Dawn Mako, a spokeswoman for the U.S. Attorney's Office, the prosecution's position is unchanged and they will continue to seek the death penalty. Capital appeals take decades, according to his attorneys, and some of the inmates on death row have been there for over 20 years. The state of Pennsylvania has not executed a prisoner in 12 years. Con Yu's trial is set to begin on July 11, 2016. The Hazleton Police Department are enlisting the help of the public in looking for two missing teenage girls. According to police, the first female, 17-year-old Jamilette Benzat of West 3rd Street, has been missing since the evening of November 20th. Police say she is a Hispanic female, 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighs approximately 130 pounds. She has black curly hair and brown eyes. She does wear glasses, however, she may have her blue tinted contact lenses in. No word on the clothing that she was wearing at the time of her disappearance. The second female is 15-year-old Dolores Rivera of North Church Street, who was last seen around 7 p.m. on November 30th. She is a Hispanic female, 5 feet 6 inches tall, approximately 120 pounds, with blonde hair and brown eyes. She has a nose and tongue piercing. Anyone with information on either of these girls is asked to call Hazleton Police immediately at 570-459-4940 or dial 911. West Hazleton police arrested a second suspect after police say they found marijuana crops inside a home in the borough on October 25th. 24-year-old Juan Santana Ventura from the Bronx, New York, was arrested and charged with manufacture, delivery, or possession with intent to deliver a controlled substance, among similar charges. According to police, he was hiding in a bathroom with two other males when they searched the home. Inside his car, police allegedly found a vacuum-sealed bag of marijuana worth over $1,000. Santana Ventura was released on $75,000 unsecured bail. Pennsylvania Attorney General Kathleen Kane has appointed a team of special prosecutors to look deeper into the so-called Porngate scandal. WYLN's Gary Perna has more.
Pennsylvania's Attorney General Kathleen Kane has brought in an independent prosecutor to review the controversial emails shared among prosecutors, judges, and other court officials at the state and local level.
They'll complain about and attempt to thwart the appointment of an independent special prosecutor with nonsense about my authority to appoint a special deputy as if it is the practice of law. I assure you that as the duly elected Attorney General, I can. And to the few who challenge it, including some members of my own staff, I pose a simple three-pronged question. Are you a white male? Are you or one of your buddies in this email network? Are you trying to get my job without the benefit of having to run for it and being chosen by the people of Pennsylvania? See, I believe it's the role of an independent Attorney General to consistently fight for and protect the people of Pennsylvania.
Kane is fighting perjury charges and a legislative effort to remove her from office. That is why she brought in former Attorney General of Maryland, Doug Gansler, to look into the email scandal. Gansler and his team will look into tens of thousands of emails in addition to the ones already reviewed.
So today, while we're all exhausted from Hategate and Porngate, this is an opportunity in the wake of adversity. The tide has turned and the attention is focused on the constitutional crisis and civil rights discriminations occurring in Pennsylvania.
When his investigation is over, Gansler will release a public report with recommendations about what should happen to government officials who sent the material. The investigation is expected to cost less than $2 million and should wrap up before Kane's perjury case goes to court, and even before a state Senate panel can determine whether or not to take her out of her office. Reporting for WYLN News, I'm Gary Perna.
Thank you, Gary. Customers of the Municipal Authority of the Borough of Shenandoah may see a 12% rate increase in 2016. The authority adopted its budget last week and stated that the proposed increase is subject to change. According to Authority Manager Mary Lou Jakursky, customers could see a 7% increase per day, which amounts to $6.27 per quarter. The Water Authority has been struggling financially and became a part of the early investigation plan and intervention plan through the Pennsylvania Department of Community and Economic Development. The authority has the power to lower rates once the budget is passed, but it cannot increase them. The last rate increase was 10% back in 2013. Several cars were broken into on Monday in Wilkes-Barre Township. According to police, the thefts happened between 6:30 and 8 o'clock Monday night. The rear driver's side of a 2014 Jeep was smashed and a purse, social security card, credit cards, and a cash were stolen. A 2014 Mercedes-Benz was broken into at Chili's near the Wyoming Valley Mall, and a purse was stolen. A 2006 Suzuki's rear hatch window was smashed, but nothing was reported missing while it was parked near Red Lobster. And a fourth car, a 2007 Toyota, was in the parking lot of Sprint on Mundy Street, and a purse was stolen. And anyone with information on these break-ins is asked to call police in Wilkes-Barre Township. Well, this Saturday is Sounds of the Season here in Hazleton. If you would like to see Sounds of the Season with your family, WYLN has 10 tickets to give away this evening to some very lucky viewers. Again, the Sounds of the Season concert will be held at the Wiltsey Center in Hazleton this Saturday, December 5th, beginning at 7 p.m. For your chance to win tickets, call us right now, 570-459-1869, extension 1172. Leave your name and number, and we will pick lucky winners at random. So call now, and good luck. Time now for a first look at our forecast. Another rainy day, but I hear it's only sunshine for the rest of the week. At least we hope it is. Chief Meteorologist Joe Garbachik's in the Weather Center with the details. Joe, what can we expect for the rest of our work week?
Well, we'll start to see improving conditions across our area, but we still have some leftover rain to contend with as we head into this evening and through the overnight hours, and even some colder air behind it. With some rain and snow showers mixed. We may see some of those left over as we head into tomorrow morning, but you can see the leftover rain across our area. Closer to home, we've been dealing with periods of on and off rain, some of it heavy at times. In fact, over the last couple of frames, you can see that the heavier rain by yellows, oranges right in through here, some locally heavy downpours making its way toward the north and east. But temperature-wise, over the past 24 hours, again, not doing too bad. Temperatures continue to remain above freezing now, which means it's all rain. And actually, temperature-wise, not too bad, 40s to lower 50s. The complete 7-day forecast coming up in just a few minutes. Ann?
Thanks, Joe. Coming up next, details on why emergency responders from Hazleton, Butler Township, and Wilkes-Barre were visiting children at the Janice Weiss Children's Hospital in Danville. Our Gary Perna has that story, plus details on a fundraising event for the Helping Hand Society of Hazleton. That and much more, including sports, is coming up here on WYLN. Stay tuned.
You're watching WYLN News with Ann Gownley, Gary Perna, Julie Stefanovich, Paula Degnan, Chief Videographer Mike Lula, weather with meteorologist Joe Garbachik, sports with Eric DeBerardinis and Gabriella Justin.
We're here. We're here to fight this. We're here with board-certified oncologists. We're here with access to genetic counseling, clinical trials, and the most advanced treatment options. We're here with the strength of the region's leading health network. And now we're here in Hazleton, the new LVHN Cancer Center. We're here for you.
Combined Insurance makes it easy to protect you and your loved ones by paying cash directly to you when you need it most. Whether you're looking for accident and sickness, disability, or life coverage, Combined Insurance has a policy to meet your needs and fit your budget. Call John Ravello, 570-499-0504 for an appointment to help determine the best coverage for you. That's John Ravello, 570-499-0504.
Today, emergency responders came together to spend time with children at Janice Weiss Children's Hospital thanks to the Palermo Foundation. WYLN's Gary Perna was there and has the story.
This morning, first responders from Hazleton, Butler Township, and Wilkes-Barre responded to a call for assistance. But there was no fire and there was no one in danger. However, the police officers and firefighters were at Janet Weiss Children's Hospital to hand out beads of courage that they wore on their job. The first responders spent some time going from room to room talking with the children that take part in the Beads of Courage program.
Today we were able to come to Janet Weiss in Danville and actually get to give these beads that we've collected and worn on our tour of duty to each child inside the unit here. And it really, you're able to see the expression on these children's faces when you actually give them the bead and know that they're not the only ones in this fight. And, we're with them through it, and, we have them in our mind every second of the day.
Officer Palermo's family helps bring the Beads of Courage program to the hospital through the Palermo Heart to Heart Foundation.
We have been doing the Beads of Courage program with the support of the Palermo Foundation here for a few years now, but we've just now got involved with the first responders. It's a badges and boots program that the Palermo Foundation has paired up with. And so the first responders are able to carry beads, and this is their first visit with them delivering beads that they have carried to children in the hospital. So it's really exciting. The kids are very excited to see policemen and firemen here at the hospital, and then they get to that little added bonus of getting a bead that has actually been carried by a first responder on duty.
Craddock said this program is great, and seeing the first responders just brightens up the kids' days.
It's wonderful. The Beads of Courage program, the children get a bead for everything that they go through here at the hospital. So the beads that they're getting from the first responder program are actually coming as a special encouragement bead. And that lets the kids know that you're not alone in your fight, that you have people who are with you and are supporting you throughout this, not just your family, but people in the community as well. So it's very exciting.
One patient at the hospital was thrilled to see the emergency responders. Her grandmother spoke with us about the journey that her granddaughter has taken since the beginning of this year.
It's a hard journey that you have to go through with stage 4 cancer. It's been, how I diagnosed it is, we're on a roller coaster and we're going through all these winding roads and up and down, and I just want to get off. Her and I have both been through so much, and this is our end of the roller coaster, and to have people come in, it feels like they're congratulating us with a job well done.
For more information on the Palermo Heart to Heart Foundation, you can visit their website at palermo-foundation.org. You can also stay tuned here to WYLN TV because on Friday, the Palermo Foundation will be on Topic A, talking about the many programs they're involved in. That's this Friday right here at 5 p.m. In Danville, for WYLN News, I'm Gary Perna.
Thank you very much, Gary. Coming up next, Chief Meteorologist Joe Garbacik is back with a full look at our forecast. Stay tuned.
Electric Frog Designs is your one-stop for screen printing, vehicle wrap signs, awnings, and so much more. They have all you need for your sporting event, including a large selection of trophies and awards. Custom-made plaques are also available. They can customize your marketing and promotional items, welcome home loved ones, or share the joy of special events with their banners large or small. Locally owned and operated, quality work at affordable prices. Why go anywhere else? Electric Frog Designs, located on Route 309 in Drums. Stop in today.
Family owned and operated, the experienced professionals at Lehigh Tire have served the residents of the greater Hazleton area for over 55 years. From our full line of passenger, light truck, and commercial tires to our automotive services including tune-ups, inspections, oil changes, and alignments.
Every time I've ever done business here, they've been very polite, straightforward, and the job gets done quickly and right.
Find the right tire for the right price today at Lehigh Tire.
Did you know that suicide rates are on the rise in Luzerne and Wyoming counties? Did you know that over 100 Americans commit suicide every day? And did you know that you can help prevent suicide? I'm Jeffrey Waugh, and I'm here to tell you there is help. If you or someone you know is depressed, dial 800-273-TALK or the emergency helpline at 211. For more information and suicide prevention tips, visit any of these websites. Together, we can save lives.
Boy, I tell you what, it's pouring out. I'm trying to get this umbrella open and, well, you know what? I'll just take it like a man, I guess, and get wet. That's all I can say. All right, let's get on to the graphics so I can get in and dry up across our area. Boy, I tell you what, well, we had the rain on and off today, and now it's coming down like cats and dogs out there. The good thing is, though, temperature-wise, not too bad. Staying above freezing. In fact, we're in the mid to upper 40s outside our TV station right now in Hazleton. So even though the rain is coming down, it could be worse. We know it could be snow for this time of year, which obviously we're not seeing. Live 35 Skycast Doppler. As I continue to dry off, we continue to have some of those heavier rain bands now falling across our area, especially over parts of Columbia County, the southern parts of Columbia County, parts of Luzerne County, as indicated by the yellows and oranges. That's some very heavy rain coming down across our area. Temperature-wise, like I said, not too bad, mid to upper 40s. In fact, we've picked up now 0.6 of an inch of precipitation since the midnight hour. 52 Wilkes-Barre Scranton International Airport, 50 degrees in Williamsport, 49 in Selinsgrove, 45 degrees in State College. Still in the lower 50s in the Wyoming Valley area, not doing too bad. And again, we had the rain throughout the daytime hours of today. Some light rain, some moderate rain, some heavy rain. In between, not doing much. Some drizzle, areas of fog. And again, this is going to contend with, as we go through tonight too, we're going to have to deal with some leftover rain, maybe some drizzle, some fog. And then tomorrow morning, we have to deal with some scattered rain and snow showers mixed. And then it starts to dry out for the rest of the day. And as we go into our Friday, early in the morning, notice those temperatures right about near freezing. Chilly start to our morning for our Friday. Hey, we got the tree lighting ceremonies going on and out there in New York City, Rockefeller Center. Unfortunately, it's not going to feel like winter or Christmas. Feel like it's in the mid to upper 50s. Unfortunately, just like we're seeing now, New York City's probably going to be dealing even with some rain for those tree lighting ceremonies tonight. Extended forecast looking like this. Much colder for tomorrow, only in the mid to upper 30s. Some of those scattered rain and snow showers around early on, and then we dry things out. We're in the 40s as we go into our Friday. The weekend, early next week, not looking too bad. Temperatures generally in the 40s. Our daytime Pennsylvania lottery numbers, the pick 215, the pick 3890, and the pick 47669. Pick 5 numbers looking like this, 21712, and the treasure hunt numbers 15, 21, 28, 29, and 30. Stick around. We'll have a lot more for you coming up after the break.
For over 25 years, Whitetail Preserve Shooting Range, 118 Boulevard Road, Bloomsburg, has provided professionally designed skeet, trap, and sporting clay fields. All stations are handicapped accessible with resident NRA certified shooting instructors on site. There are packages available to fit anyone's budget, restaurant and catering on site. Our facility is also available for weddings, business meetings, bachelor and private parties. Call 570-384-2314.
Watch Off the Beaten Path on WYLN TV 35 and discover the Pennsylvania you never knew existed. Tune in each week to WYLN TV 35 to watch the #1 Hazleton-based broadcasted television talk show, The Storm, hosted by Tiffany Cloud. Candidates, politicians, community leaders, and more appear on The Storm when they want to be heard. New shows air Wednesdays at 8 p.m. and these additional airtimes. Only on WYLN TV 35, we're your local network.
Christmas shopping is underway and WYLN has a preview of an annual holiday auction. The Helping Hand Society of Greater Hazleton will be hosting its holiday shopping auction this Sunday at Edgewood in the Pines. Shoppers can buy presents for under their trees while supporting a worthy cause. All proceeds from the auction benefit the children at Helping Hands, and you can purchase everything from stocking stuffers to big ticket items.
We have lots of amazing items this year, as we have had in the past. We have children's bikes and toys and electronics and gift baskets and wine baskets and holiday decorations, things for the house, for your kitchen, anything you can possibly need for yourself or for a gift for Christmas or for the holiday season. There's no doubt that you'll find it there that day.
You can check out Helping Hands' Facebook page for a list of items that are up for bids, and also contact them if you are interested in making a donation for the event.
If anyone is interested in getting more information, or if you'd like to donate a last-minute item, we take anything from gift certificates up to $400 items. So anything is welcome, and our number is 570-455-4958. We're really hoping everyone will come out. It's free to attend. Edgewood's going to have some hors d'oeuvres out, and there'll be a bar opened up, and have some coffee and or a drink, and kick off your holiday shopping with us.
The auction is free to attend and doors open at 1 p.m. and the live auction begins at 2 at Edgewood in the Pines. Once again, Helping Hands Holiday Shopping Auction is this Sunday, December 6th. Coming up next, Eric DeVerdine assistant with sports here on WYLN. Plus, Chief Meteorologist Joe Garbachik will have one final look at that rainy forecast. Stay tuned.
On the next Warrior Summit Outdoors, I think about warriors of days gone by and how they recovered from combat in the great outdoors. And as part of looking back into history, I'm going to visit the manufacturer of an old-fashioned rifle, the muzzleloader flintlock. History can teach a lot, and we'll be learning on the next Warrior Summit Outdoors.
Tickets are now on sale for the annual Sounds of the Season concert at the Alice C. Wiltsey Performing Arts Center in Hazleton. Ring in the holidays with performances by the Hazleton Philharmonic Orchestra under the direction of Robert Lagana and the Freeland Community Choir under the direction of Jackie Wetzel. The audience will be invited to join in the singing of traditional holiday music along with full orchestra and chorus. Advance tickets are $10 for adults and $5 for children. Sounds of the Season is brought to you by these businesses.
Weatherly Area High School has an impressive trophy case outside of their gym. Their hoops teams may not be totally ready to add to the collection this season, but there are expectations for competitive basketball from the Wreckers. On the boys' side, it's a very young team with just one returning senior. The youth means a different approach in preseason practice.
We do a lot more fundamental work because of the younger squads, the younger kids that we have, which is good, okay, to keep everybody where there should be so that they don't think that they know how to play this game, because it's a very complex game.
specific focus on one side of the ball.
Defense, because we have to be able to stop someone, and that's the bottom line. You have to be able to stop someone, keep them under 40, 50 points a game, so then we can score those 40 or 50 points a game and win. Defense and rebounding, because that's what we were lacking the last few years.
I feel like we need to fight more and be more competitive in each game, not really rely on, I'm not saying we don't have any skill, but we need to rely on more of our defense and our hustle in each game.
Run our butts off, It's all about the effort. You need to have heart and defense. Just make sure you don't stop, don't give up. It's all in your heart and mind.
As for the Lady Wreckers, it's about finally establishing a comfort level. Kevin Kringy returns for his second season as head coach, and there's hope that familiarity will pay dividends on the court.
A steady coach, we know what we need to do, we know what we're running, and we know his style and that. So it's nice that we don't have to start all over again.
3 different coaches in 3 different years, so that's been definitely something that's hard to get used to. So the last 2 years have really been the best out of all 4.
Shelby Berger says the team's biggest improvement has been ball handling, something important for the style Kringy hopes to play.
I have ADD. I'm all over the place running like a crazy man, so I want my same teams to be going crazy. We're going to dictate tempo because we're very small. If we don't dictate tempo, we're in trouble. So we're always playing hard. We're always running around because that's sort of what I want to do. I think that's how you play basketball. That's the kind of way we want to play, with a lot of heart, a lot of passion.
Kobe Bryant developed his toughness and passion on the Philadelphia playgrounds, and last night he played his final pro game in his hometown. It was evident why he's retiring, helping the 76ers beat the Lakers, but Kobe still stole the show.
Beyond anything I could have dreamed of, the reception. It's just an amazing film. As you know, this was going to be it for you, and it's the same thing with him. You just you feel it, and it's not something that you can really think through intellectually. There's certain things, of course, but if you feel like playing nothing that you can reason makes sense, you're going to play regardless. And I'm not at that place anymore.
Tonight on Late Edition Sports, we visit North Schuylkill and Shenandoah Valley boys basketball. But next, Joe Garbacik is in with a final look at the forecast. Stay tuned.
If you haven't found the perfect fishing getaway, you haven't been to Captain's Cove. Located on Henderson Harbor in upstate New York, Captain's Cove offers a variety of accommodations to please just about anyone. The motel, also located on the harbor, offers a magnificent view. Enjoy free morning coffee, air-conditioned rooms, cable TV, and HBO. The cottage can accommodate up to 8 people with 3 bedrooms, a complete kitchen, washer-dryer, 2 full baths, air conditioning, and outside grill and picnic table. Call us today for rates and information at 1-800-824-FISH.
WYLN is proud to announce a huge technical upgrade to our channels that will bring a better digital picture and expanded coverage area to viewers all over northeastern and central Pennsylvania. In addition to Channel 35.1 in Hazleton, you can watch a crystal clear picture in Berwick and Columbia County on Channel 47.1 and in East Stroudsburg on Channel 24.1. And we're proud to announce Pennsylvania's newest TV station, Channel 9.1 in Williamsport, serving Lycoming, Montour, Northumberland, and Union counties. Now more than ever, WYLN is your local network.
Well, we got some heavier rain still left over. Still got some lingering rain, some light drizzle, some areas of fog as we go through tonight, early tomorrow morning. Maybe some leftover rain and snow showers around. It's going to be much colder as we head into tomorrow. In fact, probably we are not going to get out of the 30s for daytime high temperatures here in the higher elevations. Mid to upper 30s will do it. And then, of course, we dry things out, and it looks like it'll be dry the next several days. Weekend looking pretty good for Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. Temperatures up in the 40s, and again, 40s this time of year. Not too bad overall. Looking nice as we go into the weekend.
Well, Christmas is coming up, and I think we all know what to get Joe for Christmas. An umbrella that,
I think I got it working. I don't know what happened. It just didn't work.
Well, you only have one more day this week, according to you, that you may need the umbrella. So I guess we're going to have to tough it out for one more day. We'll see.
I can't.
You'll be
It
out.
wasn't that bad.
We'll send you out and just practice with it. This is how you open
Yeah,
it.
okay. Good night. Bye.
Good night, everybody.